Hi, and welcome to Crafty as Beat. I'm your host, Andy Bradley. Today we're going to be making name tag place setters for a holiday party. And this channel is meant for people with little experience, with little funds, and a limited amount of supplies. I so far have not used any money in the videos that I've made. I have with me these tags that have a little hole on the top. These came in a set, I think, of maybe 15. I use them in my classroom to hang above tables for my table numbers. So we're going to be using this today. You can get them at your local Joann's or Michael's. Okay, my first step is to choose a color that of acrylic paint. I am going with this dark green because this year in our home we are doing a lot of greens and plaids for the holidays. And I usually just start by putting a few dabs. I don't like to waste paper plates or things like that for a palette, so I just put it on and I begin to work my way down. You're probably going to need about 2 coats, so you're going to want to make sure that this is fully dry before you add your second coat, and we are going to want to do the front and the back. So see you back in a minute when this is done. I have run into my first mistake already. I decided that I was going to paint the front and back at the same time, and now I can't set it down because both the sides are drying. So I think if I was going to do this again, I would lay out however many I was going to have. So if I was having a party of 10, lay out 10, paint the front first, let it dry completely, flip them over, and paint the back. So go ahead and learn from my mistake, and I'm going to figure out how to dry this without ruining it. So I have finished drawing both sides. And the next thing I'm going to do is I use the Cricut, but just like in my previous videos, if you find an image online and you print it out and kind of cut it out, you can make your own template. I use the Cricut because I'm borrowing a friend's. I have to give it back tomorrow, so I'm trying to do as many arts and crafts as I can. But I decided that this year is kind of a moose theme for me in my house, so I cut out some moose heads. And I'm going to use a hot glue gun to put them on the bottom of my tag. So I will go glue that down and be right back. Just like I've talked about in my other videos, I use the calligraphy paint pen a lot. I'm doing gold because in my house we're doing a lot of golds and greens for Christmas this year. And I'm going to use this to just add detail to my cards. So I might do a border, and then I'm going to write the name on the top of this because these are going to be used as place setters for a holiday party. If you are not comfortable with lettering or you don't consider yourself an expert, I like to use a pencil to either lightly outline, or I'll use an eraser to kind of plan out the letters that I'm going to do, and then I'll go over it in the paint pen. So that is a little trick that you too can use. I've also seen people print out a card that has it and you can glue it on, or print out a card, lay it on, and press hard with a pencil and it'll kind of make an indent, and then you can follow that with your paint pen. So I'll be right back with the finished product. Right, here we go. Here's my finished product. I use the hot glue gun to put my moose head. I use the calligraphy pen to do some borders and to write the name Bradley. I'm going to finish it off with a ribbon that I already own. It is a gold ribbon, and I'm going to put that through the top, and I will show you what this looks like on the place set. Thank you so much. I will see you next time.